There's a carpet rucked up under my feet. There's the sound of aliens about to land on the earth. It's Wednesday. I feel a little bit neither here nor there. Where's that coming from? Demon! Can you hear me, demon? Wow, maybe not that. It's something. There's an ethereal sound. And it appears to be coming from somewhere, but everything's muted. I don't know what's going on.
Well, don't just stand there, man. Get it out! Get it out!
I'm trying my best. Well, with every problem there is, in fact, a solution. And a solution this evening that one... Anyway, good evening. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Happy hump day. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome. Coffee. I hope you don't mind me. I'm wearing the devil's cloth this evening. I know. It might be a little shock for you, but also a little bit of, coastal electronauts vibes going on here. Peter Coit, are you in the chat? I didn't mention your album. Steve's going to be scurrying away going like, oh God, boss, don't, you? Yeah, I've done it. Sorry, Steve. Can you find Steve's amazing albininum shape navigator? Look at that, isn't that cool? What a beautiful thing. And I've yet to hear it because my car's out of action and that's where I do listen to most of my music. Still out of action. In spite of my fabulous mechanics turn up to... Yes, that's your album. Yes, good. So Steve will put a link to that because he'll have to go and find it because I didn't have time to... That needs to be on a badge, doesn't it? Yeah, I didn't have time to do everything. I've been, that's what it is. Let's say hello to all of you. Thank you for turning up this evening. Yeah, we're going to look at this in a minute. What a beast. If you've never seen the channel, if you're watching this afterwards, what a treat this is. Or is it? We're about to find out. Someone's coming in. Is that a fat white cat? It is. Come on. Hopefully. Right, so welcome. Where's my things? Where are my things? Hello, Cornish. Hello, Droigon. Hello, Recon. Hello, Paul Holmes. Hello, Vert TV. Hello, Andy Synchrotron. Hello, Thomas. Right. Give me some warning. I don't want your fur. I just saw a replay of that. It is not as bad as it looks. It looks pretty bad. Like, whew. No, I'm basically just pushing him and dropping him on the floor there. I mean, a mere, not even a meter. Actually, that would be quite high. No, I mean, that's literally, maybe a meter. I don't know, how big is a meter? It's, no, 600, a tabletop is usually 600, or is it 700 millimeters? So that's how far I'm dropping him. So Flying Jackson, yes, Marky. Don't worry, no cats were harmed in the making of this. I just needed, there's not enough space. I wanted my happy hat. This made me happy when I was really ill. And I thought with the denim jacket, we could go for a cowboy kind of vibe. But I'll do that when maybe... I need a cat. A hat rack in the studio. Anyway, so Droigon, let's carry on where we were. How you doing? Milky Milk. Recon, con. Hello. I could even do this, couldn't I? Recon. No, I can't do that. Hang on, how do I do it? How do I do that? I don't even know. Do I do it like there, Recon? Sounds like it's distorted a lot. Anyway, welcome. Cornish Waves, good to see you. Who else have we got in the chat? We have got lots of green. Davey, who's going to be doing a stream later on sampling, I understand. So if you're not a subscriber of Davey, please do so. Is that my phone buzzing? Yes, it is. It's just, do you know what? I can see your Uncle Chrome. Does dust fall from the ceiling below when you toss Jackson on the floor? We're on ground level, thankfully, unless there is a hidden basement. full of Anglo-Saxon treasure. Wouldn't that be nice to find? What, Jackson? You can come back up now. Can I? Yeah, yeah. See, that's what I was expecting. Can I come on the table? Yes, you can. You can sit this side though, all right? Yeah, yeah. There he goes. There he goes. Let's have a quick look at the cat's arse. There we go. I know you're all like that. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, Peter Coy, and I've got my, yeah, you spotted that, good. So, again, I'm still at Tanith Vilacqua, Wagoo, Twin Cities, Oxygen. Hello. Very much enjoyed your stream the other day. It's kind of nice. Do you know what? We are lucky that there's so many of us doing this and sharing moments, and I really appreciate being able to just dive around. And I watched today Try to the Living's unboxing of his I'm not going to tell you, because I watched all the way up until the unboxing, like live, you know, didn't skip around, but that was kind of fun. And you know, it's a community, right? Love that, love that. So yeah, do check out Twin City Oxygen's channel as well. That's really cool. Yeah, well, I'm lost in what I'm doing. Probes, Uncle Chrome. Right. Okay. Oh, is it? Your hair's already in my coffee. What are you drinking, guys? I'm drinking Ferrari coffee, all the way from Wales. It's Italy. It's coffee that makes you go faster. Ferrari coffee. I don't think it does, but are you okay? Cats are a bit in my face today. See what's going on? I promise you, they have been fed. I think it's they want the green stuff. You have some green. You have some green. Who else have we got? So, you've knocked the freaking hat off. Honest to God. All right, calm down. Okay, right. I'm just going to sort of scroll back. I've seen some names I haven't mentioned, but if I've not mentioned you in the chat, Linux Bear, I wanted to buy a small gift from Toman customer support and had no idea who Jason is. I don't understand. Does Jason have an affiliate link from Toman? No, I have in the past. I launched the Synth channel in 2019, which now has become Voltage Labs. It's a completely different beast to the channel I helped launch. I don't have an affiliate link to Toman customer support. I had no idea who Jason is. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I don't understand. Does Jason not have an affiliate link from Toman? No, I don't. I haven't tried, to be honest. And if I did, I don't know if I'd meet that criteria. Have you got 5,000 subscribers? No, I haven't. I'm a small channel. I'm a cottage industry, grassroots channel. There we go. And I like that. So I do occasionally do content for them. Linux Bender, there we go, hello. There we go. Right, so if you want to catch my attention like that again, without me reading through the chat, please, Linux Bender. Oh, no, hang on. Live long and prosper with a silk. Yeah, absolutely. Was it you that... I've just read that and I think... Yes, so Linux Bender. So preface your question with not one, not even two, not even three, but 4 cues, and that will get my attention. We've got... we've already had a question from Uncle Chrome then about Jackson when I throw him on the floor. But look how happy he is. He's just so content. I don't think actually this guy's as happy today, and I don't know why that is. It's because you want the green stuff, don't you? You want your catnip. So yeah. So if you've just joined us and we're gonna look at the ASR-X tonight for the first time. And it's going to feel like the first time because I have had this a little while, but it is in need of refurbishment, which I can do. I can absolutely do. This does not have to go to Kent Spong, although some of my synths do. Thomas Yon, there you go. Or Doug and Dave. So prop stuff to the arm, the Canadian Goose Winter. It's Canadian, yes. Da Vinci Girl, hello. Sam Battle is a legend in his own right. He's a legend, yeah. He's someone I do know. I met at the he's not a topic in the UK. We don't want to talk about. We're not going to talk about Eurovision. I mean, he's a legend in his own right. Anyway, we know who he is. Obviously, I mean, if he's become known to you because of his Eurovision, that's great because he's definitely worth going and having a check out, especially Synth, his museum of everything, of obsolete. Of this is not obsolete. Anyway, so Vert TV next Tuesday is your birthday. That's a good present. Everyone go and subscribe to Vert TV, Vert74. Go check his channel out. Can we get some links? And am I asking a lot here, Steve? You're going to be working your butt off tonight. We've got Steve, Sonus Lucis, and thank you. Oh, here we go. I can just stupid thing. Right. So go to channel, pin message. Right. So chat below, pinned Vert. Go sub, and if you're watching this afterwards, go sub. Where's the chat? I hear you cry. It's just underneath. Scroll along from comments. What have we got? So do that. That's a good birthday present. That's a one we can do. Beer is the probiotic known to our race. Oh, do you know what? I quit alcohol nearly 2 years ago now, and honestly, I took a while to try out alcohol-free stuff, and I'm not a fan. Really just grim. I had a pint of something fairly local in the Norwich Arts Centre, and it just was horrid. I mean, you know, my favourite non-alcoholic drink is lime and soda and coffee. Not together. Anyway, so don't forget to click the like now, and let's just crack on with. Sorry, Tanith, while you were out, Thomas smoked one of Robbie's leaves. Well, it's actually, I think Jackson likes to nibble at, there's actually some bite marks on Robbie where Jackson's eaten him. What's with the Canadian tuxedo? Who's got a Canadian tuxedo? Is this a Canadian tuxedo? Is this what we're saying? Well, you know, we like to represent. Not all suits have to be, you know, evening wear or you know, formal attire. I do occasionally wear, like I said, the devil's cloth. I've literally just run in and I haven't had time to get changed, so this is why we're doing this. I thought, you know, actually looks quite nice. And representing Peter Coit there, because it's all about our community, right? Hey, my Logify, how you doing? Right, so anyway, someone's Turkish coffee, my life. Nice. Every alcohol-free beer I've tried tastes exactly the same. NAC Zero Alcohol was Ghost Chip from Adnams, I believe. Yeah, but Milky, Adnams Ghost Chip isn't alcohol-free. It's got 0.5%, which is too much for me. It defeats the object of being alcohol-free. I'm alcohol-free. Ooh, my head's a bit thick. Right. His museum is Damn his track, the Italian Keys Factory was a good. Yeah, he's got a lot of good content as Sam, absolutely. So basic coffee. What is basic coffee? That's you have to explain yourself there, Vert, because basic coffee for me is mocha pot espresso in a mug. So. You can also become a member of the channel as well, and you're these green people that you see below. Pay a nominal fee of $1.99. For that, they get the joy, the warm, glowy feeling of knowing that they are an absolute Jervite, and they can use cat emojis. I can hear someone at the door. Is that someone at the door? I haven't seen Shroomy in the chat, but she's tidying up, and she's been through a wardrobe. She's got to go through a wardrobe reappraisal because I think she's growing out of some of the style. Glenlivet 12. Yeah, you see, that was a poison that I was very, very fond of, was whiskey. Not just single malt, actually. I did delve into some of the more exotic and more, because some of the blends are really good. Certainly, Glenfiddich blends are really good. I think they own it, really. Proper Adnams Ghost Ship is lovely. It was my favorite, one of my favorite beers for sure. Anyway, so who did somebody say? Nsonic, what was the 5.4 NP4? Did I see that? Was it you, Wagoo? Gone back in time now. Too far back. Yeah. Funnily enough, and this is synchronicity. I do have a whole list of topics I want to address, and also synths and machines that I want to bring onto this particular show. Sorry, Twin City Oxygen says, look up Wheels from Degrassi High, the ultimate Canadian tuxedo wearer. I will do that. Absolutely. Thank you. Might as well drink water. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, and in the time I've been collecting synths, which dates back to 1988, all right? That's as long as I've been collecting synths. And I've had a couple of breaks, not for very long though. And, you know, after one break, I started getting things like that, the sort of early noughties, late 90s kind of era. And then I had a break, and then a few years later, I started collecting ancient sequencing stuff to try and do doorless when there was no real option to do doorless. And then of course, Arturia broke the world by bringing the beat step in, and that just absolutely gloriously meant that we could all we could all afford a sequencer with CV and gate out. And then it was like, well, okay, I've only got one synth or two synths. Anyway, in amongst my time, I've also traded stuff. And a friend was in need of a sound card. I had a really nice TC Electronics pre-Music Tribe Takeover sound card, and it was really cracking. And I think it actually came with some of the effects that they were the core effects, although I don't know if that's available now. But anyway, the sound card works. So he had a bunch of gear, and basically he offered me more or less, I think, a trade. So I ended up with this, and I gave him some money for the SPX 50D as well, which wasn't a lot of money at the time because these things weren't very, well, this wasn't worth a lot when, I mean, it's increased in value somewhat, but things do, right? Things do. Let me just do that one and this one. I think, sorry, I'm going to try and get this just right. So things inherently go up in value, and some of the products that we were turning away because they were too expensive, because they were £300, and now £5,000. You know, CR808, for instance. So this is. I don't really know the value of this because Ensoniq are no longer a brand. They were absorbed by EMU, and EMU then was absorbed by Creative Labs, who were absorbed by themselves. I think they don't even. Do they still do sound cards? But it's a shame because obviously Ensoniq and EMU have such rich histories. The Mirage sampler that gave us an affordable sampler in the 80s when they were, you know, the cost of a house, led to a whole legacy of fantastic sampling. And this, I think, was one of the last products they made before, I say, being absorbed by EMU. It's not really going to go into too much detail about the history. I will probably, when this is repaired, do a nice 10-minute crisp, point-on-point feature because, you know, I don't know if there is any text, any sort of, any good quality demonstration stroke reviews of this, you know, ancient bit of, I mean, I don't know, what is it? What is it? It's not really, you know, what? Oh, it's just intense. You're freaking me out. You're freaking me out, dude. Yeah, so Twin City Oxygens, you got the ESQ1 last Saturday. Now, I had an SQ80 for ages, and I love that, but it wasn't very reliable. And I think that's the other thing with this era of electronics is ESQ1's a good sounding synth, though. So they did synths as well as samplers. And, you know, I think when I was working in sound control, the music retail, up until 2004, the Ensoniq MR was a module, you know, kind of a ROM-filled, Rompler-filled, you know, just a MIDI. So anyway, we'll come back to that. So that was kind of what they were doing. Is it the SQ10 or the SQ1? There was some great big synth that they ended up with. That was the last, you know, product on top of this, you know, the sort of, because that was the era of the workstation, you know, the early noughties. I mean, and a lot of the 90s. People wanted Trinities, Tritons, those kind of things. The Roland Phantom had just come out. you know, these are instruments that I don't think any of us would really naturally gravitate to, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you do own a Phantom, or maybe you have owned a Phantom, and you found it a little bit, you know, not quite what you need, because it was a solution for everything all in one box. So some people it would suit, some others not. Can we just do you want to just he's loud, he's really loud. What I might do is I might just take this is what they want. Did you hear that? What have you done to the stream, Tom? Do you think I'm going to drop it on there, do you? Hey, Luke, how you doing? I saw you earlier. I didn't say hi to you, so there we go. Right. Simon, what up? So, Wookie. Right. Anyway, let's get on with it then, because I don't really know how to use this. Even though I had it, and I know that it works, I knew immediately that what's happening here is that it's been, I don't know if you can tell from this, there's a lot of, there's some of these are more proud than others. It's been really well used. It was used as a songwriting tool by a guitar player, a professional guitar player, who did lots of session work and stuff. Let's roll this up. So over the years, I took it apart, and you can see that there's maybe some of these you can. Oh, can I just zoom in about perhaps a little bit more on this camera? I can hear music in the kitchen. Is that my son listening to? I can definitely hear music. So that's quite good. So you can see it's been used well, and it's got lots of dust and stuff. And I removed all these because we've got some of these buttons where they don't always work. Actually, to be fair, it's been pretty good. Sampling level, what's coming in? Nothing's coming in. But these are the worst culprits, and I don't know if you can actually. Let's move Robbie out of the way. SU700, that's a good one, Linux Blender. That's the one that looks like Parma Violets, isn't it? We used to call it in the shop a Parma Violet synth because it has those kind of the Parma Violet coloured knobs and things. But you can see that, I mean, that's flat more or less, and those are really proud. So actually, oh yeah, there we go. What's this? Oh, it's the effects. Let's turn that off. Let's go to level. Can we? Now, we're going to dive in with this. Oh, Tanith, thank you. Yes. Oh, that's very kind of you. Just when you thought it was safe, Trevor Horn runs into the building. Oh, I can't. Sorry, it's. You know, there's nothing. Right. You've had your treats. Leave me alone. I need like a cat barrier. Right. For those not in the UK, Parma Violets are sweets with a really individual taste. It's like eating flowers. Right. You can sit there, but that's it. No eating Robbie. There you go. You can have a little bit of Robbie. It's literally. Don't eat it. Right. So you can probably hear that. I don't know whether it's huge strings indeed. Right, I'm going to turn that. Right, I'm going to try and get this. I wonder if we just need a device. Look, Rich, are you still with us? Rich was in the chat at the beginning. I thought, why did he give me this? I think we've done this already. I think from Synth East. It's like, but look at that. Isn't that cool? triangle saw, square sign. These are the things we want in our life. Right, right. You're not going to get anything else. Oh, okay, that's interesting. There's no, right, no. Your name's not on the list, you're not coming in. No. Oh, right, do you want to sit on him? Right, just get out of the way. Honest to goodness. Right. How are we doing for visuals? Thank goodness, it's just like we are trying to do something serious tonight. Tom Jackson. Can I have a bit more coffee? Rich, dark, creamy coffee. Hey, Synthetic. You're here. Good. So, yeah, that's lovely. What a lovely little, lovely stuff. Not my words, the words of Shakin' Stevens. You do. You got the... So, Synthetic, you might be able to help me because I'm getting really... Well, I turned it on, and obviously the first thing that... is the fact that my buttons are sticking. So let's turn it back up. Now, this doesn't come with sounds as standard. It's designed to be an advanced sampler, resampler. However, as was the case around this era, they would sell you expansion cards. So, you might have an expansion for effects, you might have an expansion for sounds, as in this case. You might have extra RAM, all that kind of stuff. So you'd always buy the unit, and then you'd end up spending the same amount again on getting the bits that you need to make it actually work for you. However, these are going to be the same sort of sounds that you had on the workstations they had. So they're very captured in time. And they're all sampled. So categorized, and it's a 16-track sequencer. Now I've managed to figure out how to loop it. So I've got 4 bars looping round. So can we do that? Can we start it? So play, and we are so spoilt today because everything's like obvious, and I think the look of this is like, where's delete? We're on track 3. You can't see that, can you? Right, we're on track 3 because I recorded on track 1 and 2 without any quantization, so it's all over the place, and I couldn't delete it. I couldn't figure out how to delete it. It's like, well, how do I do that? So, empty. Oh, it's okay. So let's straight away. Let's go to parameters and value. Let's find some drums. Let's just whack a crap drum loop down. And I like that it is, to be fair, really... Oh, sorry about the table noise. Oh, I want to just... This is where we need a sidechain setup, isn't it? Trump hit. We're going to have that. Right, so record and play. Little Red. Should have a shorter loop. I didn't want to do that. I thought it was going to be the hi-hat. All right, okay. Take this record off now. Oh, stop. I wouldn't. I guess. I literally didn't press stop. Why is it stopped? It's crashed. It's just stopped. It's definitely not anything I've done here, is it? No, it's just literally stopped. There's no sound anymore. Yeah, it's yeah. As we were saying, it's gonna be a short episode, isn't it? Do you remember when when I brought the Sub 37 out? Remember when that happened? It's like, yeah, here it is. It's like, oh, it's not working. Right, I'm gonna do the best IT advice anyone's ever given anyone in the world. Yeah, absolutely synthetic. It's just built like a tank. But yeah, the EMU command station was, they were more, I mean, I sold those as well, and that was the tail end of EMU, right? So they take the rack, the Proteus, or the analog leads. What was it called? The yellow one. There was the yellow one. There was the Virtuoso. But they didn't make a Virtuoso command station. They'd whack it in there, and you get something like this. Anyway, shall we see what happens now if we press play? Oh, it's empty. Okay, it's back. We're back on. Right. Okay, I'm going to mute myself again. We'll do that again. Did you see that? Right, so apparently I did read a little bit of the manual. Is it this one? Track, sound, mute, no, select, process. Is a sequence, something, select? Yeah, and then you go, oh, sequence. No, back, exit. Right, I'm going to get the manual up, I think. Should we look at the manual together? Should we do that? Oh, that's a cat. Oh, honestly. Jackson, what are you doing? Right, here's the manual. Look, so before this is the page ready, because of course, why do I do this? It's a simple thing, but there's no obvious way on the top of the synth to do that, so you have to read RTFM, right? So I need to see that bigger because my eyes are dim. Locate and press the sequence edit button, which I did. This button accesses various settings relating to the behavior of the sequence. Turn the parameter knob until the display shows parameter. It's not working. I think is it? No, it's okay. Weird. I don't know what's going on here. Exit. I don't know what it's asking to do here. Let's just go enter that one. I don't know. It seems to be. So what is it? It's edit. Oh, let's get that. Yeah, that's right. Edit, and then scroll down, which is what I find. Can you just stop being so cool and cute? Let me get on with this. He's got his little. Excuse me. Still full of cold, honestly. It will go. It's better. It's the best it's been. I've almost got my my energy back, but it's not 100%. Oh, excuse me, guys. I need water now. If only there was someone listening close by, you could get me a glass of water. I don't think they are, though. I think they're in their own kind of word. So, sorry, I saw something there. George Clinton. That doesn't surprise me, George Clinton using one of these. Right, so let's go for, can we get out of this? Yeah, okay. Can't process the sound, try resampling. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to press this button. Oh, Tempo. That's nice. Let's go for 95. We love Windows 95, right? Edit. Loop playback on. Time signature 4/4. Should we do 6? No. Something crazy. Region from on. From 1. I'm going to go 2 bars. From region 2. I think we're just going to do just do 2 bars because I think it's probably enough. All right, so let's try that now. Okay, enter. I quite like that hi-hat. Get out of the way, Tom. Thank you. Oh, he's been really respectful. He's just leaving enough space. He's watching the chat, so be nice. Okay, it doesn't sound. Oh, why the? See, this is the problem. Like, okay, so it's how do I delete that? It's awful, isn't it? This is why I ended up. There's even the scoop, locate, top, mix solo. Should we get the manual out again? How to delete this cat hair all over this. Right, I'm going to mute that track. I'm going to try again. Right. Okay, calm down. Did you see that? Stop first. I will. What I do need is a little bit of something to tilt it so that the screen's more visible to me and you, because it's suddenly, there you go. That is fan-dabby-dozy. Right. Hey, Biscuit. Well, that's a gizmo kit. Ooh, that's nice. That's not nice. Right, okay, let's take that. Right, so, do you know what? I really like just step recording at this point. 4 to the floor. I'm sure it's capable of doing that, but it... Okay, stop. Right, so let's mute that one. Let's go to track 2. Snot bass. Oh, okay. That'll do, right? Right, so track 3. Ooh. Oh, nice. It's in alphabetical order. Where's the click on? I'm really slack today. My time is off, way off. I think it's because is there a, see what I mean about it? I think that's a bit Bjorky, isn't it? Not a bad thing. Hey James, how you doing? Welcome aboard. I mean, with that bass drum, you would want an electronic snare, not these acoustic snares. Whoa! Rave samples. I'm sure it does. Stop first. I don't know why. Oh, there you go. Again, how do I delete that? There must be. Right, so let's go sequence, edit, and let's see if there's a way of edit, click, count off. Yeah, can we have 2 bars? No, don't remember that. Record quantize on. You swine, you absolute... Who wouldn't want to quantize their sloppy fingers? Well, actually, as you heard though, I have to say, there's definitely... With the quantize off, you can get some real feel in there. I will address that in a forthcoming video when I know how to use this and it is repaired to a satisfactory level. Factory level would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so we've got that now. Record mode add, step step mix, track mix, final mix. What's all that about? Replace. Let's do that one. What's it doing? It just stopped it again. What's it doing? It's not happy, is it? It's not happy at all. I mean, I was happy when it was going Bjork, but now it seems to be going Aphex Twin. I mean, where's the one? There, but do you think some orchestral hits will make it better? And you know the answer to that, don't you? That's a shame that's not a fill, because that would be useful. There's a button here that's actually for resample. Let's zoom out a little bit. You know, it's an old bit of kit that's got a very different idea of workflow from the one that we're probably all used to because of the, not because of the cats. I was going to say because of the cats, because of computers, and you know, not that computers weren't around when this was released in 1997. Was it 97? 98. I did have the page from Hardware Vintage Synth Explorer up. James Dyson. After fumbling around with the syntax tonight, this beast makes that look easy. Yeah. It's this though, isn't it? It's this. It's everything you do has to be done on 2 lines, and you have to be able to. So you know, vintage isn't always better. XOX defined the workflow would for drums, not for bass. Again, I would argue that the TB303's charm is down to its sequencer for sure, because you can get the sounds and it just doesn't sound the same, but it's horrible to program. Right, do you mean exit that? I don't want to do that. So that said rave, no rap. Old school. I mean, this is old school. It's funny, isn't it? Seeing that's quite nice. Are we loud enough? Is it, sorry, so Steve is asking, is it recording from a set amount of beats and stopping? No, I think it's just, when we're recording, I don't know. I wouldn't, if it's a set amount of beats, it wouldn't stop. Totally missed the undo command when using the brush. What, I missed the undo command. Did I? Oh, for God's sake. So what you're saying is I do this. What was that? Okay, it's just going to go again, right? Oh, it's weird. I think I'm just pressing. I might just go for individual drums. I just want to get something in to give you an idea of what it sounds like, and we can play around with the sounds afterwards. Oh, sorry, it's that horrible. Sorry, I've muted my mic there. I don't understand why it's stopping. The loop point's on, right? Look, it says here, playback. Let's just put that. Add. Let's just see if that makes a difference. Current tempo, I'm going to go a bit faster. I'm sorry, I'm not in a 95 BPM. 116. Let's go for 116. Right. What the? Why is that? Where's the bass drum? Thank you. Right. Sounds horrible, doesn't it? Again, just to remind everyone that this is what we had to work with back in the olden days, back in the dim and distant past. Tom, you are entirely covering up the chat now, both my back channel and the current. I'm afraid I'm going to have to do this. And I might have to just put something in there. Go on. He just doesn't get it. You just don't get it, mate. There, look, on your podium. On your podium. Right, how do I do this so that he doesn't come back? I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. Don't say that. I'm just being practical. Access modular. Could you sample it and put it into the circuit? Yeah. I mean, I don't think, honestly, I don't think I'd want any of these sounds. They're not the sort of thing that I would. But I think as an historic piece, I think it's got. That's where its value is. So yeah. So anyway. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the. If we go back to edit, we've got tempo. I'm going to change it to go. From add to, what step could be then? I don't know how that works. Step, unless one of 4. It's not straightforward. I'm going to get out of that. That is just, let's go for replace. Okay. And then, weird. It goes... It doesn't loop. It just doesn't want to loop. I wonder if it's running the latest version of the software. Right, okay. That's enough though, right? Oh, yes, it's in time as well. Right, let's go back and let's... Oh, I mean, as you can see... Right, where's the... Right. It's not bad. It's not bad little. I mean, it's got something about it. It's got a flavour, hasn't it? That you kind of, and you see. Do you see what I mean about the timing? Even though it's quantized, there's a looseness in a most pleasing way that has a kind of a little bit, you know. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again then. Right, so. Track 3. What was the bass line? Do we have? You want to bring the bass line back? Oh, this is my. You have to excuse my. See, wearing the devil's cloth. I do apologise again for my tardy lateness with the. Oh yeah, that one. Oh no, I've just changed the. What have I done there? Sci-fi kit. Was it Soul Kit? Let's just. Nice. That's so weird. I love that. Oh. Okay, let's get to track. No. Be a nicer bass sound than that. Oh yeah. It's got a bit of an FM vibe to it there. And again, it's a sample playback, right? So we don't know where these samples come from. It could be anything. Yeah. That sounds sounds FM, doesn't it? What? We're actually getting somewhere. So there's some reasonably good sounds in here. I speak too soon. I don't know what the sort of capacity for editing these sounds is in this. I think, where was the one that was really nice way back? That's nice. It's got quite a nice, you freaked me out then, dude. It's that big flash of white fur. It's your cat, mate. All right. That's nice. It's become part of the beat now. Yeah. Loving that. Don't you think about going anywhere? Less frets. I want to go to, what's this? We still on, right, okay. I'm just going to go, so let's look at the other sound. So that's a nice solid hook, isn't it? So, you know, bearing in mind that this is not the original intended purpose for this, is I'm using like a groove box, and as you can see, it's a, you know, get you, oh god damn it, stinky. Hey Yak, hey Mixmaster, what up? Yeah, my custom parrot beatbox from the Tenorion is the Tenorion. That's a bonkers machine, isn't it? So stop twitching. You put yourself there. Myself. Stop it. Don't like it. I don't like it. Let's have a look at the organ. So what have we got? So expanded sounds. Oh, maybe there is sounds built in. So I need to read RTFM, I think. Maybe this is. I mean, these kind of. And if you weren't here at the beginning, the problem I'm having with this is these pads are sticking underneath. All right. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna build this loop up. This might be a nice little at the end of the day. Did I actually just change the sound again? I'm still feeling my way around this rather gorgeous beast. But yeah, I think is that the right one? All right. Yeah, that's fine. So, track. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking when they came up with this general MIDI kind of list of instruments, but I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that. I would use that if I did. Do you know it's got a MIDI in? Just saying. Oh. I'm trying to figure out if I actually need, certainly for these things, an extra flipping keyboard. I mean, I've got that big, lovely Arturia Keylab, but it's too big to demonstrate things. The Keystep 37 is fully installed under my modular, you know. It's not going anywhere. What am I going to use as a MIDI? All right, Jackson. You got that? There you go. He just wants a little bit of that. Right, let's take a coffee break. Have I missed anyone coming in and not said hello? If I have, hello. If you're a lurking gherkin, now would be the time to reach forward, find that like button and just give it a tickle. Thank you.
Well, don't just stand there, man. Get it out.
I hope that wasn't as loud for you as it was for me, because that was horrible. Anyone got any wax left in their ears? Yeah, sorry, Aaron. Sorry, Steve. Oh, man, am I here. Sorry, Wagyu. You Robert, my love, I'm so sorry. And I say I'm sorry, but I am. Right, let's try that again, shall we? With a reasonable volume.
Oh, I do feel queer.
Coffee time. Ooh. Mmm. Oh, we holding hands now, are we? Oh, that's your foot, though. He's got this real... He loves doing this. I don't know what it is. It's really funny because Tom will quite happily be tickled around here, and he pushes his head into your palm, and then he pushes your hand down to his chest, and you get anywhere near his feet, and he starts kicking you with his claws out. I've got a little play with it. Hey, Sean, what's up? So yeah, so we've got some questions, right? The Wookiee, you totally missed the undo button. Yeah, okay. So Rich, could you sample it? Yes. So Rich, again, has it got a demo song? Yes. We'll end with that. What is the firmware version? Right. I don't know. Setup, perhaps. No, it's resampling. Global. System. Set MIDI preferences. MIDI says access disk utilities. Enter memory manager. Access disk utilities. Edit MIDI settings. Alter system preferences. So how do we get in there? Just they're not push. They're not enter. Oh, what's that? Exit. So system. Enter. Oh, touch. What's that about? Let's just leave that on 0. Minus. Oh, fixed. I don't know what that means. That's full, obviously. Let's leave it what it was. Patch live. FX Plus. Scuzzy. Just, I don't know where it would be. My money would be on global system. Alter system pitch. Edit MIDI settings. Access disk utilities. Floppy disk. Enter memory manager. Show free memory. Erase sound. Show erase banks. So I've got, wow. I think did I put some RAM in it? I think I must have done. That looks like an awful lot of bytes. I think that because I having a box full of old crap that came with Sims and all that kind of business from old samplers. You just do, don't you? Sometimes you just collect this stuff. And having worked in various, my dad actually gave me a bunch of Sims way back. He was a network manager. Back in the day. Right, I don't know, Uncle Chrome, where the firmware is. Synth Addict. Okay, I've decided to do a stream later with the AX6 Pro. He behaves. Oh, later today after I check the damn manual. Thank you. That would be great. I'll watch that. And I'm going to come back to this. Like I say, it is in need of love. It is in need of repair. Does it even? No, it doesn't have a USB socket. This doesn't even have. No, it doesn't. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't big. It wasn't an issue. Computers weren't as reliable 20 or 25 years. Oh my God, no, more than 25 years ago. Nearly 30 years ago. They weren't reliable enough for us to want this stuff plugged in. I remember spending money on my Akai S5000. That was in the early noughties to get a USB card. That was 130 quid. It's ridiculous. So yeah, no. Firmware version will likely be a multi-key press on startup function or something like that. Yes, thanks, Robbie. I think it will. It's not. I mean, again, this was me wanting to do a little ad hoc, something interesting and something different than the usual stuff. And I've got a lot of new stuff heading into the sticks over the next few weeks. So I thought it'd be nice to sort of to lean back on some stuff that I've had and I've wanted to play with you guys present, and before jumping forward onto some new and very exciting things. We need to revisit the modular sequencer from Rides in the Storm as well. I need to read the manual on that and play with it, and I haven't had time to play. Weekend where I can play a bit this weekend, although I've got some gargling to do, gardening. Yeah. Okay, hold Control, Alt and Delete. Yeah, where are those buttons? It doesn't even have those, does it? Yeah, let's go exit. So, exit. Pad, sound. Okay, well, we're just going through the sounds, weren't we? Is that panned? Oh. And this has always put me off with these sample sounds. It's like, well, they were never that good. The analog sounds were, synth sounds were never that good. They were just lacking that body that you get with an analog synth. The more FM sounds were great because they just had that punch that you'd want, but somehow lost in translation. Keep going. Should we have a little? And again, I'm not going to use these sounds. I could use that. Okay. Empty. What do you mean? I mean, it's giving me Spaceman vibes. You know, what was it called? What was the band? It's Spaceman. It's that kind of era, 90s kind of vibes, isn't it? Okay, I reckon we can go for another track. What are we doing? How are we doing for time, Steve? I've got the wrong thing on here, so that's why I can't see what's going on. An hour and 10 minutes, apparently, according to this. So we're getting close to the end of the thingy. Right, okay, I've got some other comments here as well. Oh, sorry, hang on. I do apologise for that. We've got some other questions coming in. Uncle Chrome, to find the OS version on an ASR-X server, hold down the disk global save button and simultaneously press the system MIDI button. So hold down the disk global button, save button, and simultaneously press the system MIDI button. So those two buttons. Ooh, 2.53 does need a firmware upgrade. That will be a good old-fashioned SysX dump over MIDI, I bet you. Love that. Babylon Zoo, thank you, Steve. That's exactly what I was talking about. But you know what I mean? It has that kind of Spaceman. Analog sounds. Did they ever try to emulate the XL1? That's the one. I literally just mentioned that synth tonight. I couldn't quite remember its name, and I think I called it analog lead. But yeah, the extreme lead. Ooh. XL1. Did I ever try? I sold those units back in the day when I was in sound control. Anyway, the cat's meow. It doesn't want to. It doesn't like. I think these are the. What is it? What am I doing there that's just weird? That's as low as it goes. That's not low enough, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, come on. I mean, I'm enjoying this. It's purely silly. Let's change that horrible sound. That's horrible too. So that's not quite enough. Rave sound. There you go, Rich. It cuts through. Quite like that. It's just too clean. It's just too crisp. I'm looking forward to sampling some stuff into there, and I found a disc in it, which can only mean that I've already done something. I've also got a zip drive, a SCSI zip drive, which I think's got stuff on. I don't really know. Oi, oi, oi. Nah. Pied. Eisted. Not on Peter's. Right. Yeah, you can sit there, but there's no. That's as far off. Just. This is what I'm dealing with now, right? Okay. Not that one. This one. He's just decided to. You're there. In your various forms. Rave Machine. Yes, indeed, Aaron. Right. The new Soft Machine album. Imagine that. No effects. I don't know, probably. So Uncle Chrome. Yeah, I've done that. So brilliant. So it does need to be updated. Have you got the EHX big muff you can run through it? Yeah. I got two of those. I've got a little big muff, which my friend Emma gave to me. Thank you for that. I've used it quite a lot actually. And I've got a Russian muff as well, which again, one of those things that I bought when I was in Sanctuary that sounds great on bass actually, which has grown in value ridiculously. I had an American muff, but that broke. Anyway, right. Hey, George G's, what up? What's it? Oh, driving home from work and lurking. Good man. Lurk away. We're making. Is that someone knocking on the studio door? Oh, it's not anyone knocking and talking. Do you think? What were you doing?
I was opening the kitchen door.
Oh, I see. Okay. That was a little. That was an unaccompanied bass pedal solo by G-Man. The neighbours actually, I just spoke to them and they were saying that they miss Gabe's drumming, so he hasn't drummed enough recently. Right. It almost needs. I quite like the beat. It needs an analog drum machine and a TV303, doesn't it? And then we are slap bang in 1998. Right. I need more keys. Andy used to like working in G. I don't know how to get those to spring back. Well, I mean, I think that's a nice little loop, and I think having now. Wait, oh, it's all right. I thought you were gonna. No, you are. You are gonna do that. No. Honestly, just please. We're finishing off now. The end of the stream is. Oh, there we go. So adorable. Look at that. I think it's almost the perfect thumbnail, isn't it? Oh, Tom, is that CD in your way? You know. And remember, Steve? Did we find Shape Navigator? Where to buy Shape Navigator from? Did we share that? I've just noticed. We've got Vert sub up for the entire episode, so you have no excuse. But Steve, there we go. Right, Bandcamp, replace pinned message. So do that. Go and treat yourself. It's still close to payday, isn't it? First week, I think. I've got car bills to pay, so I think I'm not going to survive the month without a hefty load of selling my own shirt on Vinted, which will happen. Right, there we go. Right, my first Shape Navigator release for 30 years. Well, that's almost. Wow. That's almost. It was almost right that I bring a similar era instrument onto the desk for tonight, then to promote your CD. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty cool, isn't it? It was nice to meet Sophie as well. Is that right? Yeah, it was Sophie, wasn't it? At Synth East, with her violin. Although she didn't manage to get on the stream, which is a shame. But there we go. But Dad, mixed musty. I know. Hey, Lamont, what up? Welcome to the chat. So, Bandcamp Friday this week. Is it, though? That would be useful. Cressy, how you doing? So, yeah, so that's... Cressy, you've missed this. We've been living the 90s. Large. Considering it's kind of cheesy, don't you dare, don't you dare. Right, you've got somewhere to sit. Right, I need to figure out a way of just not having the screen there so that they can't sit in front of it. Yeah, thanks, Steve. There we go. Jarvis farting in rhythm. Get farting. What else do I want to say tonight? What else? There's hello. Hi. Oh, I put that coffee and it's made me, I haven't had supper yet. That's what it is. Okay, 1 hour and 20. So, hey, RiverX, what up? Oh, live on YouTube. You were on Reinhard Burr's live on YouTube. It was very nice. Oh, okay. I don't know that. Maybe I'll check that out. But good to see you. You'll have it. You've got a treat because look, you can if you've looked and not heard, or maybe you looked and heard. I mean, I did. Yeah, so I plugged the MIDI out in, and that's going. Is that plugged in? Is that turned on? Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be triggering anything. So I don't know whether that's. Is there a shift key somewhere? I would just love it to trigger that lot because then you'd get it in context. I think. Edit MIDI. No, exit. I just want to. I'll set MIDI preferences, system preferences. Excuse me. No. Alter system pitch. Edit MIDI settings. Transmit MIDI clock. Hell yeah. It's not doing anything though. Maybe, did it actually save it? Enter. MIDI clock, yeah. Oh, I don't know, guys. There's so much to this you know, just to sort of remind everyone, this is how you have to work with this tiny little screen. And yeah, look, MIDI clock on transmit MIDI clock. So you know, you have to understand what all this stuff went. Okay, so right, oh for goodness sake, Reinhard Burr. Okay, let's pin that. I'm going to open that up in another tab and I'll watch that later. Oh, okay. He's got 1,000 views streamed an hour ago. He's more popular than me. And I'm happy that that's a thing, that we can say that. Tom's look. He didn't have cats though. So less subs, less views, more cats. Clearly there's a thing there. There's a theme. Okay. Oh. So Vert, your birthday presents are a Create Audio assembler mixer and a Game Changer audio recorder pedal. Yeah, Uncle Chrome, that's what I was... I kind of was thinking earlier on that the new Keystep 37, when I was saying I needed something small that fit on the table. And look, I mean, I've got the keyboard there, but I think, you know, that would be nice then. I could put this on a little plinth so that I can get the cables underneath, because it's again, the problem is that it's always the case. You can't butt up the keyboard against something without. But I think that might be a sensible option, is something that is small enough to fit on the table, but easy enough not translate it, but to play the. I can't. What have you knocked off? Yeah, you can't do that, Tom. I've given them too much catnip, haven't I? Literally off his face. It's like, oh, what have I knocked off? Cats aren't supposed to be clumsy. You had too many drugs, mate. Come on, calm down. No. All right, you can sit on my knee. I'm just not having it. I'm not having it. I shan't. Well, what's that weird noise? Meow, meow. He never used to say a single word. He's learned to speak because of this guy, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so filter cutoff 74 and resonance 77. Off to the races you go. You ordered them months ago, but sometimes, hopefully, yeah, that's gotta come in, isn't it? Well, there'll be a Create Audio item in the post. Or it is in the post. I think it's in the post. There'll be one on here. Did you watch back the live stream where you interrupted Benj and Eric random? No, I didn't. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. Peter, I haven't watched it back. I mean, it's me though, right? It's just me. There we go. Graft it onto a cat. Yeah. Well, there we go. Steve's going to tell me something now. Are we missing anything else? Jackson, Team Jackson. Oh, okay. Grr, bloody phones. Biscuit, you having problems? I might take this off now. Right, we're going to try and find the demo song, which I think I did see demo song somewhere, or is it maybe on the? It's here. Oh no, where is it? I definitely saw demo. Let's just look at me lazily looking for loop. Can I? Where is the? Oh, it's that way. Everything's in the wrong place. It's really confusing. So, demo. Oh, I don't want the demo. No. Demo song. Playing the demo. All right, okay. Oh, yeah, I did see it. It's there. It's literally there. Look. It's I can't see. It's there. It's there. Look. What? What am I? Oh, there. All right. Oh, fade to black. I'm going to, yeah. I see a red button and I want to team both. Thank you, River. Yeah. Right. Okay. So we're going to play out with that. Thank you very much for joining us this evening for quite a sort of a little bit frustrating at first, but actually genuinely, I'm pleased that I've got something workable out of it with some small amount of effort and a little bit of manual reading. With an item like this, you're going to have to dive in and just accept the fact that if you want to do anything with this, you have to read the manual. In the next time you see this on the desk, it has to have been repaired so that the buttons don't need to be pulled up to stop the sound, and that any of these buttons that seem to be failing, what's that on my face, are not failing. Anyway, yeah, so thanks. If you've joined us now, just give us a quick like. Warning, the stream's current bit rate is lower than recommended. I think someone's playing Rocket League. I'm going to give him a thick ear. Right, read the effing manual. Absolutely, thanks. And yeah, don't forget to subs. Have you been subbed lots? Vert, are you 500? What are you at now, Vert? Please, can you tell us? Holding down the yeah, I think it's just those two. Select and edit, and then pressing enter. Yes. So what are we at? What's Vert at? Get the latest OS. Yes, thank you, Uncle Greg. Homework, latest OS, repair, 447. Ooh, I'm subscribed, so I can't resubscribe. Maybe I can get the other channels that well, there's not other loads, but you know, yeah, maybe. Okay, right. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Hope you enjoyed the little stream. Do remember to like if you've not already liked already. Subscribe if you haven't. We do this twice a week at the moment. We might be doing more. I'm going to get things altered in the way I present this, technically, so that's not a thing to you worry about. This is still going to be the same show, but I'm also going to enable me, which hopefully will enable me to have guests, because that's the thing I don't have the facility for at the moment. And it would be nice to do a little chat with someone. Got lots of people. So let's just get the usual things. The Pro Sound Network on every Friday with Robbie, Kent and Andrew, and occasionally me and Scotty. After that, the Popcorn Night with Symptoms of Reality, where you can enjoy the music of the community played together. And then, yeah, Robbie, watch Vincent's wrap up for Synth East. And then James Dyson also streams every night as well. What else will I be doing at the weekend? So that's Friday. So yeah, Kumate's on Sunday as well. So more community music. Hardware jams on Monday, but we'll always shout out hardware jams. But actually, hardware jams should be shouted out now, because if you want to partake in hardware jam, you have to be subscribed, and then see what the theme is on the Friday to submit it by the Monday to watch it on the Monday and see your chat track. Anyway, there's that. So James Dyson. We've also got Recon, who goes on very frequently as well. Superb use of the RC505 looper pedal. He is a master of that. You want to go and check that out. Replace that. So that's Recon Con. We've also got Uncle Chrome as well. And I subscribe to Uncle Chrome? If I don't, I will do that immediately after this, before I go and cook myself some food. Eddie's 6 Oscillator show this Friday. Eddie's 6 Oscillator show. Okay, I don't know that one. I'll go and check that out as well. And then, of course, we've got Hardware Jam. So there it is. Right. Synth. And, of course, yes, if you're able to, Synth Southwest on the 21st of March, which is in Dawlish. That's not far away from anywhere, really. And it's a good place to go and visit. Dorset. Devon. Well, I'll be in Devon. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Luke. I've been streaming more. And you've been streaming more. Crikey, everyone's at it, and that's really good. As I said at the beginning, it's nice to find and dip into other people's streams and to, you know, keep an eye on what everyone's doing. It's the community, isn't it? Anyway, as always, be good to yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Pinned message. Right, let's do this. I do this. I'm going to do this. All right, ready? Jackson, you ready? We're going to go demo. Oh my God. Gizmo Bop. Gizmo. Oh, all demos. Main demo. Oh, I don't think we got more than... All right, let's play. Enter. Loading. remember the 90s, everybody wanted to scratch records. This is pretty awful. Hey, Jim. Oh, bless you. We're just wrapping up, man. Droigon. The sounds of the 90s arcade, yeah. It does need Bart Simpson rapping. Well spotted, JD. Oh, is there another demo? All demos, main demo. Oh dear. That's it. All right, guys. Let's leave it with something a bit sweeter. Oh. Oh. Be well. Oh, it just ended.